Hi, I'm Hub Arkush for Pro Football Weekly, along with Associate Editor Kevin Fishbane, as we continue previewing all 32 NFL teams as they kick off the 2012 season. And now we look at the San Diego Chargers. There's plenty to talk about here. A lot of people are surprised that both GM A.J. Smith and head coach Norv Turner are back. What have they done during the offseason in terms of additions? They were pretty busy. That makes them a better football team.
Well, they wanted to add depth. That was a big thing for A.J. Smith. So you look at receiver, they go out and get Robert Meacham, Eddie Royal. On defense, they add Jarrett Johnson, who's going to start at outside linebacker. Abreu Franklin was a late addition, who's looked good as adding some depth on that defensive line. Atari Bigby, back at running back, Ronnie Brown, Jackie Battle. It's all about getting depth. Now, none of those are great players. None of those are blue chippers, but they provide some insurance in case guys get hurt.
Biggest loss, a lot of people will instantly say Vincent Jackson. I'm not so sure. A couple other losses to worry about.
Yeah, Vincent Jackson's a big one, but they did bring in other receivers, and Phillip Rivers is the type of quarterback that will make other receivers better. I wonder if Marcus McNeil down the line, obviously he retired and he was banged up last year, but offensive line, especially left tackle, is a big concern for the Chargers right now, so that could go down the line as being a big loss for them. Obviously it was out of their hands. It was his health. He needed to retire, but that could be something that comes back and bites them.
Yeah, I'm thinking also Steve Gregory, a little under the radar at safety. Maybe he helps out in New England. Concerns, reasons to be pessimistic that maybe it doesn't get better this year?
Well, the injuries in the preseason have been the biggest concern. Look at Jared Gaither, left tackle, Vincent Brown out for at least 8 weeks, Ryan Matthews, who we all expected to have a breakout year. He's going to miss some time early in the season. That's a big concern. And then on defense, it's just how will all these guys work together, and will it all come together to improve that defense, which wasn't very good last season.
I was very high on this team, optimistic prior to the rash of preseason injuries. Assuming those guys get healthy, they are a better football team.
Yeah, I think the big reason for optimism is the offense. Phillip Rivers is still Phillip Rivers, and he has a rejuvenated Antonio Gates. From everything we've heard, he looks very good, and that should scare opposing defenses. You add that with Robert Meacham, Malcolm Floyd, and when Ryan Matthews comes back, that's a very lethal offense that should be able to put up a lot of points.
The Pro Football Weekly preseason writers and editors poll says 8-8 for the Chargers. If they get healthy early, don't be shy about the over on that. For the previews of all 32 NFL teams, you're in the right spot. Stay right here, ProFootballWeekly.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.